The question was simple. You knew the answer, but nothing came out.
Oh, that's the worst. The silence, it feels heavy, and I just start sweating. My hands get wet immediately.
3 seconds pass, then 5. It feels like an hour. You just stare at the screen, hoping the internet breaks.
And inside my head, I'm screaming the answer. In my own language, it's perfect, but in English, I sound like a child.
Exactly. You have the skills, but the words get stuck, and you think the problem is your grammar.
It is, isn't it? I mean, if I just knew more fancy words.
It is not about grammar. It is about the signals you send. Today, we fix that. Not by learning a dictionary, but by changing how you signal real confidence.
Because honestly, being quiet gets you rejected. We need this job now.
Take a deep breath. You are in the right place. Welcome to English Momentum. This is not a classroom. We are not here to grade your grammar. This is a strategy session for your actual career.
Yeah, I wish I knew that years ago. I really thought I had to memorize the whole dictionary to get a job. Seriously, I tried. It did not work. I just got a headache, and I still felt small in meetings.
We change that today. Because here, we believe something true and very simple. You're not just building your English, you're building your future.
I love that. So if you are ready to stop feeling invisible, like actually speak up when it matters,
Subscribe now. Join us. Let's build that confidence together.
okay, I am definitely ready. Let's fix this interview problem. I want to know exactly why I freeze. Okay, prove it. If my grammar is bad, how do I pass? Because I failed that interview last year. I mean, I really thought I had it, but then silence.
That is the confidence gap. It is huge. Interviewers forgive mistakes. They really do. But they do not forgive fear. When you apologize for your English, you signal weakness.
Wait, really? Because I always say, sorry, my English is not perfect, or sorry, I'm nervous. I thought that was polite.
It feels polite, but to a manager, it sounds like you are not ready. You are telling them, do not trust me.
Wow. So saying sorry is actually hurting me. That is, terrifying. I do that in every meeting.
Let's stop right now. We can fix this habit immediately. It's an easy win.
Stop rushing. Rushing is the sound of fear. When they ask you a tough question, like, how do you handle conflict? What do?
I panic immediately. My brain just goes, say something, say anything, and I start talking before I know the end of the sentence. It's just and for 10 seconds. My hands start moving too much.
That is exactly what we need to change. You need the pause strategy. Do not answer immediately. Buy yourself time. Use a phrase like, that is an interesting question. Let me think about that for a second.
Okay, let me try. That is, interesting-ish? Wait, that sounded like a robot. And my voice went up at the end, like a question.
Yes, too robotic. It needs to sound thoughtful, like you are really considering their point. Try again. Slow down.
Okay, that is an interesting question. Let me think about that for a second. Better?
Much better. See, you just bought yourself 3 seconds of silence, and you look intelligent doing it. Confident people are comfortable with silence.
It feels weird, though, being quiet in an interview, but I see your point. It stops the monster.
Exactly. One easy win down.
Okay, but honestly, sometimes I pause and I still have nothing. What if I don't understand the question at all? Do I just stare at them?
What if I just stare at them? That's bad, right? Like a fish, opening and closing my mouth?
Do not stare. That is the freeze moment again. Instead, use the clarification power move. Never guess the answer. If you guess wrong, you look incompetent.
But if I ask, what do you mean? I look stupid. Like my English is bad. So I usually just pretend I understood and say something vague.
No, that is dangerous. Asking for clarification actually makes you look smart. It shows you are precise. But you must just change the phrase. Don't say, I don't understand. Say, do you mean in terms of technical skills or soft skills?
Whoa, wait. Do you mean in terms of technical skills or soft skills? That makes me sound like a consultant, not a student. I feel smarter just saying it, like I am in charge of the meeting.
Exactly. You take control. Let's try. Jordan, tell me about your background.
Okay. Do you mean my educational background or my recent work history?
Perfect. Now I have to be specific, and you have time to prepare the right answer.
I love that. It stops the panic. My heart rate just went down. But once I buy that time, what do I actually say? I need a structure for the answer itself.
That is the next step. Let's build your story. You have the tools to start. Now let's fix the content. So we have 2 easy wins. The pause strategy, check, and the clarification move, check.
Okay, 2 down. I feel better already. My hands are dry, but now I have to actually answer.
Yes, and most people use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. It is a good framework, but it is a trap.
Oh, wait, I did this in my last interview. I sounded like I was reading a manual. Situation, I was in office. Task, make coffee. It was, painful. The interviewer looked bored immediately.
Because you forgot the feeling. You are not a robot taking a test. You are a colleague sharing a story. That is the shift. Stop being a candidate. Be a person they want to work with.
But honestly, my job is boring. I work in IT support. I fixed the server. The end. How do I make that sound like a movie?
A story without a problem is just a boring list. You need the hero's struggle. You must admit it was hard. That is where your value is.
Wait, isn't the struggle bad? I thought I had to look perfect. Like nothing is difficult for me.
No, if it was easy, anyone could do it. Try this phrase. At first, I wasn't sure how to handle the situation. It makes you human.
Okay. Let me try. I fixed a bug in the code, boring version. I found the error and corrected it. Struggle version. At first, I couldn't find the source. The deadline was in 2 hours. I could feel the pressure in my chest. I was sweating, but then I tried a different approach.
See? Now I am listening. I want to know what happened next. I am rooting for you.
That actually felt good to say. Like I accomplished something real. But okay, that works for projects. What about the monster question? Tell me about yourself. I hate that question. I never know where to start. Do I talk about my degree, my dog, my last holiday? I usually just start listing dates. I graduated in 2018.
Stop. No one cares about the dates. They have your resume. This is about your story. Use the past, present, future structure, but connect it with passion, not facts.
Okay, let me try the old way first. I am Jordan. I am 28 years old. I like marketing. Yeah, that felt flat.
Boring. Try this. Past, what drives you? Present, what are you doing now? Future, what do you want next?
Okay, let me think. I've always been obsessed with how products grow. That led me to my current role as a senior marketer. And now, I want to tackle bigger challenges in a global team. Whoa, that sounded professional, like I have a plan.
You sound like a leader, but being professional is not enough. Sometimes being too perfect is the problem. Let me tell you about my worst failure. You think you want to be perfect? Let me tell you why that's dangerous. 5 years ago, I was interviewing for a senior project manager role, a huge multinational company, my dream job.
Oh, wow. You must have been amazing. You are always so organized.
I was too organized. I memorized every single answer, word for word. I practiced in the mirror until I couldn't make a mistake. But in the interview, I sat there, hands folded tight on the table. My knuckles were white. I didn't even blink, I think.
Wait, you didn't blink? That sounds intense.
It was terrible. The hiring manager made a joke, a small one, about the coffee machine being broken, and I didn't laugh. I was so focused on my next perfect sentence, I just nodded, like a statue. Yes, coffee is important.
Oh no, Leah.
I didn't get the job. The feedback was painful. They said, she seems competent, but difficult to work with. Difficult. Because I was trying so hard to be perfect, I lost my personality.
That is wild. So perfect English actually hurt you. I thought that was the whole point, to make zero mistakes.
Connection matters more. If they can't see the real you, they won't hire you.
Well, at least you didn't do what I did. My disaster was much louder. I tried to be Shakespeare. It ended badly. I wanted to sound smart, so I used a thesaurus. I searched for words that mean very good, and I found exquisite. It sounded fancy, elegant.
Exquisite? For a job interview? Oh no, where is this going?
They asked about my Excel skills, and I sat up straight, shoulders back, looking very serious. And I said, my Excel skills are exquisite. Oh man, why did I say that? I can still feel the heat on my neck. My ears were burning.
Oh, Jordan, no. Did they laugh?
No, they looked confused. One guy frowned, like he smelled something bad. But I panicked. I thought, maybe I need more big words. So I said my communication was sublime, and my teamwork was splendid. I just kept going, digging the hole deeper.
That is painful, but also hilarious. Sublime communication. Jordan, that is for poetry, not spreadsheets.
I know that now, but back then, I thought big words equaled intelligence. I didn't get the job, obviously. They probably thought I was crazy.
But the lesson is real. Simple English is confident English. Clear is better than clever, always. If you use B1 English perfectly, you win. You don't need C1 vocabulary to get hired.
Yeah, lesson learned, the hard way. Exquisite, never again.
Okay, snap out of it. It's game time. Red flag or green flag? Quick answers only. Are you ready?
Oh, I love games. Let's do this. I am ready.
First one, saying I don't know. Red flag or green flag?
Red flag. That is admitting failure.
Wrong! It's a green flag. If you add, but I can find out. That shows you are honest and resourceful.
Okay, that makes sense. Honesty wins. Next.
Asking about salary in the first 5 minutes?
Red flag, definitely. You look greedy, like you only care about money.
Correct. Wait for them to bring it up or ask at the very end. Next one, making a joke?
Green flag? Wait, is it? Can I joke in an interview?
Green flag, if it is natural and polite. It shows you are fun to work with. Culture fit is huge.
Wow, I always thought jokes were illegal, like I had to be a robot.
Can we please talk about the question that makes me sweat? What is your biggest weakness? Do I just say, I work too hard? Or I care too much?
Never say that, please. They know you are lying. It is the oldest trick and they hate it.
Okay, so honesty? What if I say I'm lazy? That feels risky. I don't want to get fired before I start.
Use the real weakness plus fix formula. Name a real weakness, not a fatal one, and immediately say how you fix it. Show the system.
Give me an example.
I sometimes struggle with public speaking, so I joined a Toastmasters club last month. See? Honest problem, active solution.
Okay, let me try. I struggle with time management. Sometimes I lose track of hours, so I started using a calendar app for everything. Better?
Much better. You admitted a flaw, but you showed you were responsible. That is maturity. If you remember nothing else from today, remember these 3 words. Connection over perfection. People hire people they like. Think about it. Who do you want to work with? The cold, perfect robot or the warm, human colleague?
The human, definitely. But I always thought my English had to be the star. Like, if I make one mistake, they will hate me.
No. If you are warm, curious, and smiling, you win, even with grammar mistakes. Your personality is your best tool. Stop hiding it.
That is a huge relief. Seriously, I feel lighter.
I can stop trying to be an encyclopedia. I can just be me. But okay, we fixed the middle. What about the end? How do I actually finish? I usually just say thank you and run away, like escape the room as fast as possible.
Do not run away. Most people fail in the last 5 minutes, and they don't even know it. Let's fix your exit strategy.
Most people fail the interview in the last 5 minutes without knowing it. The interviewer says, "Do you have any questions for us?" And you say, what?
I say no thank you, and I smile, a big smile, because I want to leave. My brain is fried. I just want to go home. Is that bad?
It is fatal. Saying no means I am not interested or I am not curious. The interview isn't over when they stop asking. It is over when you stop asking. This is the reverse interview.
Wait, the reverse interview? But isn't that annoying if I keep them there longer? I don't want to be that guy, the one who won't leave.
No, you are showing them how you think. Smart questions prove you are already working there, in your head. You are solving problems before you even start. That is leadership.
Okay, I see that. It changes the dynamic completely. I'm not just begging for a job, I'm evaluating them too. But what do I ask? I don't want to ask something stupid, like, when is lunch? Give me the magic questions.
There are 2 questions that work every time. They are simple but powerful.
Write these down. Do not trust your memory. The interview pressure makes you forget everything. Magic question 1. What does success look like in this role for the first 90 days?
Oh, that is sharp. That sounds professional. Like I am already planning my work. What does success look like in this role for the first 90 days? I feel like a manager just saying it.
Exactly. You are results-oriented. Now, magic question 2 for connection. What do you enjoy most about working here?
That feels personal. What do you enjoy most about working here? I can see them smiling already. People love talking about themselves and their team.
Yes, it changes the energy. They stop judging you and start selling the company to you. Suddenly, you are choosing them.
Oh, I see. It forces them to sell the company to me. That is clever. Very clever. The power dynamic just flipped. Instead of begging, I'm evaluating.
And that confidence, that is attractive. That is what gets you hired. Not just answers, but questions.
Okay, I'm writing these down. My notebook is full. My brain is full, but in a good way.
Let's organize it all. One final checklist before you go.
Okay, my brain is full. Let's list what we have. I need to organize this mentally.
Let's recap. Rapid fire. 1. The pause strategy. Stop rushing.
Right. Let me think about that. I love that one. Check.
2. The clarification move. Don't guess, ask.
Check. 3. The hero's struggle. Tell a story. Don't read a list.
4. Real weakness plus fix. Show your system, no fake perfection.
And 5. The magic questions. The reverse interview. Okay, I have the toolkit.
You do, but remember the final wisdom. An interview is just a conversation between 2 people trying to solve a problem. Be the problem solver, not the exam taker.
Be the problem solver. That reframes everything. I am not a student taking a test. I am an expert offering help. That feels different.
Exactly. Walk out of that room proud. You are ready. Now, I need you to do one thing for me.
What is it? A test?
No, a commitment. I want to hear from you. We are building a community here. This is English momentum. So, write in the comments below.
Use this exact format. I work in your field, and the question I fear most is, be honest.
Name the fear. When you name it, you destroy it. We read every comment. Really.
We do. And if this video helped you, if your hands are sweating less, please hit the like button. It helps us reach more professionals like you.
Remember, you're not just building your English, you're building your future.
We really believe that. But wait, how am I going to remember the exact phrases? I can't rewind the video in the interview.
You don't have to. We made a gift for you, the Interview Confidence Cheat Sheet. It's a free PDF.
Does it have the magic questions?
Everything, the pause strategy, the weakness formula, all of it. It's in the description. Download it. It's yours.
Nice. I will read that tonight. Oh, and if you enjoyed this, you might like the session on small talk for meetings. It helps with that awkward start.
But for now, focus on this. You have the tools. Go build your future.
See you soon.